Mm-hmm.
Well, it's back to putting this thing together now.
Did you find the problem?
Yeah.
What was it?
Well, the thing I put on loosened. Which is good that it was that and nothing else, that it didn't actually strip it. It just loosened. I tightened it tighter this time. As tight as I dared. I don't really want to... Yeah, I had to take that tappet cover off and do the adjustment and the testing, and then I put the tappet cover on again. So the hard part was done. And I'm just putting the alternator bracket back on here. And in order to do that, I have to put this one here on first, the idler pulley. Because the idler pulley has to go into the motor as well. And this is not an easy place to get at. Whoa. So you put that on there, and you have to make sure that idler pulley spring is in the right spot. And then thread it in by hand. Because it's a very stubborn one. That one has to go in first because it has to line up with the motor and everything. My wrench. This thing is nice to have. Don't put it too tight because I want to. Okay, and it has to be in that hole.
What hole is it?
It's in the inside. There's a little spring on the idler pulley so the idler pulley can pull towards you. So you can go like that. So there's a little spring in the inside that has to be in the hole. You can't see it from here, you just have to feel for it. There, we keep that a bit loose for now so we can put the other bolts in without a problem. Now this one here. And then there's one that goes on the top. It's in the wrong pocket. There it is. We'll put this one on top first. Goes right here. And I won't even put that one in tight, because now I have to put this one back out down here because the eyelet that holds the motor has to be put back on, and it needs this one here for it. So there's a metal one here. Balanced, here it is. This thing here has to be like this. Or does it like this? Yes, like that. Because that shields the power steering pump cable. The not the cable, but the hose. So I take this out and okay, now I have to put this in down here, just on this side of the idler pulley. And that shields the power steering pump. Let's take this right off so it's out of the way. Okay, and it goes out underneath here. There we go. Right in there, and then that part goes into this hole down here. There's a hole down here. And there's a hole right here as well. Okay. this one here. Might have to take that part off. Okay. Well, this isn't very exciting here. But, loosen that a bit so the bracket can move around some. And now, try to get this bracket in so that I can get into this. Right off and just where it's shaped, it won't go in. Take this one back. Oh. Keep that. Now I should be able to put this in properly. Be in there, so what I'm going to do is take this off and just start with that middle bracket. Take this right away, back to square one. Obviously I don't want to put this on the video. You might want to restart it. Because this doesn't look very much in control here, that's for sure. Now, the second to the smallest one I need here, this one here. Yeah, that's how we want it. There. That thing was goofy. There, it screws into the block of the motor, good. There we go. Get in there. Okay, now the short one. Down at the bottom, right down there. Okay. Now this piece here. In the middle of that. Over there. With all the bolts in first. So they're aligned. Otherwise I'm putting that one in. I can get this last bolt and put it in here. And then I'll be officially done this part. Okay. Now all I have to do is tighten them. Starting with this one. Click that switch. Tighten it. Make sure it's in there, yep. One other thing that needs to line up is the alternator bracket here. And for that I should grab the bolt to make sure it lines up. So, I'll put the coil pack to the side here for now, so that we can put that later. This is the big alternator bolt. So we'll ultimately have to hold the alternator, so since it has to go through all three, I make sure it lines up first before I tighten all the bolts. So just put it in temporarily so that it will go in. I want it to go. Now I can tighten the other bolts. I think I have it down here, yep. And I make sure this is in the hole. Is that going to go forward? Nope. It must not be in the hole properly. It must be. No. Move this thing around. That's how you want it to move. So then you hold it right there and then tighten it. Oops. The other way. The problem with the left hand is you think you're tightening when you're loosening. Okay, let's see if that moves it. Oh, there's that bolt, that's why. Okay. No, I can't get at that one. Interesting, I'll have to tighten it. Okay, tighten this a bit more. And then I'm going to tighten that other one with a nut wrench because I can't get at it. I can't get at that other one without using a wrench. So I'm going to use this wrench to get at the bottom one. Because it's so close to the idler pulley. And I've got the idler pulley on. I don't want to take it off. I'll use the open end. There we go. Test this one just to make sure, and then I'm done. That won't fit. Yeah. Okay, and this will swing. Yep, it will swing to tighten the pulley, and now we have to put the coil pack on. And first, we have to get this alternator back over here. There. Now, we'll get the coil pack on. First, we need to put the stud in the back. And I've got it here. This stud here needs to go in the back to hold the coil pack. And it goes right behind the tappet cover, right there. Tighten it in. Okay, now we have to get the coil pack in, which is a very difficult thing. And these are the wires which we have to work around. So the coil pack has to sit on top of there.
Where's the...
This on top of the tappet cover. So here's the coil pack. And this coil pack needs to go... where did I put it here? Here it is, right? Yeah, there it is. Oh. Now, first we have to put it upside down and then turn it right side up because that's the only way to get it underneath all this windshield wiper stuff. And if we get it upside down over here somewhere, then we can get it under there. Now wait a minute, we have to put it the right way first. It has to sit with the two on this side here, this side of the two connections. So we have to put it in like this, and like this. And flip it over once we get it inside. And here's the place where it has to sit. So far so good. Move this up here and watch the wires. Move it. Actually, I can flip it this way. Yeah, this way. There we are. And it goes onto these two prongs back here, these two studs. Here's one. Here's the other one. And then I have to lift all this junk up here without breaking it. And get this to go over onto here. Underneath. There we go. See? There's the coil pack. Now this hose here. There's a hose here that has to go. I have to find it here because I know there was a piece here. It has to go into the crankcase ventilation. This is